Bold and the Beautiful reminded viewers of Brooke Logan's forgotten son, Jack Marone, now that his father, Nick Marone, is back in town on the CBS soap. Jack is never mentioned, but B&B couldn't put Nick and Brooke together for a chat without mentioning the son they had together. Well, kind of together, as Jack's birth involved three people: Brooke, Jack, and Taylor Hayes. Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke Logan and Nick Marone's forgotten son. Bold and the Beautiful scene where Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Nick Marone, Jack Wagner talk about their son was a surprise to viewers who are new to the soap. It was also a jolt back to the past for the veteran fans, who haven't heard or seen Jack in a long time. So, let's talk about Jack first, who should be in his 20s today. But this is a soap, so if Bold and the Beautiful ever brought him back, he could be any age. But it's not likely the soap plans to do that. Though it is likely that B&B just couldn't put these two parents together without at least a mention of the son they share. If they ignored him, well, that would appear rather cold. Bridge Forrester Torsten K. reminded Taylor Hayes Rebecca Buddig that Nick Marone was also part of her past, so she does have that in common with Brooke Logan. Taylor actually gave birth to Jack in a storyline that had a bizarre B&B twist to it. B&B. Taylor Hayes gives birth, Jack Malone grows up. In another Bold and Beautiful Brooke versus Taylor storyline, Taylor Hayes gave birth to Nick's baby back in 2007. But it wasn't so simple, as the egg that was used was Brooke's, although she didn't know it at the time. So technically, or rather DNA specifies, Jack's biological mother is Brooke Logan. This happened due to an IVF mix-up. While Taylor did her best to try bonding with the baby, she decided to let Nick and Brooke raise their biological son after the mix-up was discovered. The last time the Bold and the Beautiful viewers got a look at Jack Malone was in 2010 to 2011, when twins Morgan and Frank Gingrich played that role. Nick, who is now a shipping mogul, gave a fleeting history of their son, a now grown-up Jack. He told Brooke that Jack didn't take after his father, who has a love for the sea. Instead, he takes after his mother, meaning Brooke, in the fashion design industry. Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke's son at Forrester Creations International. Bold and the Beautiful viewers now know Jack works for the Forrester family at their Paris location. Viewers also learn that Brooke keeps in touch with Jack through video messaging. So, Bold and the Beautiful dropped a tidbit about Jack Malone into this week's episodes. They really didn't have much of a choice. It would look rather cold if his parents, Brooke and Nick, didn't mention him at all. But Taylor and Steffi Jacqueline McInnes Wood also mentioned that Nick and Brooke have a son together, so you get the message that no one on the screen forgot about him. But in the matter of a blink of an eye, we found out where their son is today, what he was doing, and that he is still close to his parents, Brooke Logan and Nick Malone. Brooke said she video messages their son often. But as no one has yet played the role of an adult Jack on B&B, viewers don't know what he looks like and probably won't anytime soon. Unless, for some reason, B&B decides to find a young man for that role and put him on the screen. But don't hold your breath, as it probably won't happen. Or at least that is what the soap's producer said. A while back, Casey Kospazik, Bold's supervising producer, teased that Jack would be referenced on the soap, which they did this week. But he also said there were no plans to bring him onto the screen. So, it looks like this reference is all we get, as far as Jack is concerned, in the immediate future of the CBS soap.